Thanks for staying with us. The Hells Angels are rolling into town tonight and stirring things up in the quiet town of Lexington.
They're coming to hold a fundraiser, but their arrival is raising a few eyebrows. The gang members are holding a poker tournament starting at the Dog House in Lexington. The group will then move on to the other bars in the area. Proceeds will go to the gang's Sin City Defense Fund, which will help pay attorney's fees and bail fellow gang members out of jail.
Attorneys come up here because Lexington was trying to stop it from happening.
Now, Lexington County Police say they will provide extra security over the weekend because of the gang's violent history. Police have also been working to inform local businesses about the event. Registration for the tournament will be held on Saturday from 1 to 4 at the Dog House in Lexington. Organizers say they're expecting nearly 500 participants.
And if you're thinking about traveling out of the states, be prepared to open your wallet a little wider. The State Department is proposing fee hikes that would require adults applying for their first U.S. passport to pay $135. That's a 35% increase. Additional charges would include a $10 increase in the cost of wallet-sized passport cards for first-time applicants. Adding more visa pages is now free, but if the proposal passes, they will cost $82. There will be a $35 increase to renew passports. Officials recommended these hikes after a study found the current fee structure wasn't covering the government's cost for the services. The State Department says it plans to implement the new fees as soon as possible, but they probably won't go into effect until April.
Some changes may also be coming in your mail. The U.S. Postal Service says because of increasing amounts of people using the internet to communicate, they're losing money fast. Cutting Saturday delivery, is the plan to cut costs, but it's not popular with everyone. Caitlin Cook has the story.
U.S. Postal Services estimate they will lose $238 billion over the next 10 years. They say the best way to save the billions is to stop mail delivery on Saturdays. Harry Spratlin, a U.S. Postal Service spokesman, says cutting Saturdays is the best option to save money.
It will help us to balance our budget. But we want to continue to operate at no cost to the taxpayer and to pay our own way. And this is a way that we can do it in this day of lesser mail volume.
But Nora Fowles thinks it's a bad idea.
I'm hoping they won't do that.
Fowles has been selling Mary Kay makeup for more than 20 years and sells to customers all over the country.
I try to do everything I can to give my customers the best customer service. If they discontinue delivery on Saturday, that'd be 2 days in a row that they couldn't receive their products, that they'd have to wait.
Although stopping Saturday delivery would upset some people like Fowles. The U.S. Postal Service says the change is necessary and it will save them billions.
We were the primary method for businesses and citizens to communicate. But, you know, that day's passing us by and we're going to shrink. We're not going to go away, though.
Spratlin says because of population growth, they deliver to 1.8 million more homes and businesses every year. But although there's more places to deliver, there's less mail. But for people like Fowles, she has personal reasons for wanting mail on Saturdays.
I love to get mail. I'm always hopeful that there's something in there besides bills.
But those days may soon be over. The Postal Service hopes Congress will pass a bill this year and give them weekends off in 2011. Caitlin Cook, Carolina News.
So far, no senators have publicly opposed the Postal Service's proposal. If the plan passes, the U.S. Postal Services will still deliver express mail and to P.O. boxes on Saturdays.
Well, if that does happen, at least some mail will get delivered on Saturdays. And speaking of Saturday, this Saturday kicks off the beginning of spring break. Tia, please tell us the weather is still looking nice. Warm. Well, thanks, Tia. I'm really glad it's going to start warming up.
Yeah, me too. There will also be some big changes for the Carolina Panthers next season. Find out what's happening in Charlotte after the break.